Contrary to popular opinion, Titanic's band continued to perform their music from within the first-class entrance throughout the disaster. They played for nearly 2 hours from that location. Apparently, some of them paused to gather their life belts before returning to play again. This gave some the impression that they had ceased playing, but the sheer number of witnesses who stated otherwise disproves this. Evidence indicates that at about 2 o'clock a.m., Titanic's band moved onto the starboard-side boat deck, just outside the entrance and gymnasium. As the water approached the deck, Hartley and his musicians, this time performing without the benefit of piano accompaniment, since there was no piano on the deck, began to play the hymn, "Nearer My God to Thee," as their final selection. Since the mid-1980s, it has been rather fashionable to dismiss "Nearer My God to Thee" as the band's last piece. However, a veritable avalanche of first-hand recollections, many of them shared in private accounts before Carpathia ever reached New York, and certainly not invented in the press after the fact, proves that this hymn was the last piece of music played. There are 3 variants of this hymn's tune, and various renditions of it have showed up in different Titanic films. However, Elwan Moody, a close personal friend of Wallace Hartley's, later recalled that while on the Mauritania together before Titanic sank, he had asked Hartley what he would ever do if he was on a ship that was sinking. He remembered Hartley replying, "I don't think I could do better than play 'O God, our help in ages past,' or 'Near My God to Thee.'" Hartley's friend specified that he was referring to the Arthur Sullivan setting for the hymn, known as Propior Deo, as it was his personal favorite. In fact, Hartley was so fond of "Near My God to Thee" that he is said to have introduced it to the congregation at his church, the Bethel Independent Methodist Chapel. Without further ado, here is the White Star Line Quintet's rendition of the last piece of music played as Titanic sank, Arthur Sullivan's version of "Near My God to Thee." They are performing as a quartet, without piano accompaniment, to match the conditions on deck in those final moments before Titanic sank.